Senator Christie. First of all, AARP, on behalf of AARP, we want to thank you for taking a stand on Social Security. But now that you have a plan in place, and it's a strong one, we want to know how can that be implemented when you take the presidency?
Well, first off, it's going to be implemented because I'm the only one with a plan. Now think about this. I presented this plan in New Hampshire in April. In April. And I challenged all the other candidates in the race, Republicans and Democrats, to come up with their own plan. We're now in January, and none of them have come up with a plan. And you know why? Because it's hard. It's hard. It's difficult to solve this problem. But as a governor, I know that you can't solve a problem just by ignoring it. You can't solve a problem just by talking about it. You have to have a plan. So how would we implement it? When you elect me President of the United States, this is going to be one of the key parts of my platform. It was the first speech I gave in this race. That wasn't by mistake. I want everybody to know this is, I think, the most important thing on the domestic side of the ledger. Folks who are collecting Social Security need to know it's going to be there for them, and Medicare as well. Our young people need to know that they're not just throwing money away, that system will be there for them too. And the most fortunate people in our society need to know that if you don't need the money, you shouldn't take it. Because it should be there for those people who that money will make the difference between rent and heat and food. And so I'm going to run on this. I've been running on it since April. And so when you elect me, I'm going to be able to go to Congress and say, by the way, American people are not confused about this. They voted for me knowing this was my position, and we need to get it done. And so it's going to be some hard work, there's no doubt. But anything that's worthwhile is. But since you should have the comfort in knowing that since I made this my first speech in this campaign, my first priority, that I'm serious about fixing Social Security and Medicare and the other programs, Medicaid as well, and that we're going to. And I did these kind of things in New Jersey that people told me couldn't be done. Cap property taxes, reform pensions and benefits, reform the teacher tenure law, all with the Democratic legislature. They all told me no chance the Democratic legislature will do this. Well, when you have the people behind you, you can change minds. And so that's why I'm glad you and the folks from AARP are here and appreciate what I've done. You know, the fact is it's not easy to put these things forward, but once you do, you feel a great sense of confidence that people will follow you. And that's what's happening. So that's the way we're going to get it done. Your votes are going to help empower me as president to get it done. And I will not forget the support of those people who supported me because of the plan. And we'll keep pushing it to members of Congress. And I think you may have some meetings between AARP and the new president to lay out our plan on how we're going to influence members of Congress. And AARP's been pretty good at influencing Congress before, so I think they'll be able to do it again.